So, greetings again from Dubai. Will Downing and Mary Hodge with you. World Powerlifting Championships. One more final on this Sunday, which is day 6 in total. Men's 97 kilo final. This is Group B. We'll start with Saud Abdulaziz Ramatala, 117 for the United Arab Emirates. Look at all those great 200s coming up. We're going to go really big in this. Rafik Arabat, who has been European champion, going at 200. Jose Silva, Lima of Brazil, Harinder Singh of India. Hey, Mohammed Khamis Khalaf, who's tons of gold medals in his house, just down the road from here. And we'll be knocking on your front door in about 90 seconds time to show you all the athletes, including him. See how high he's gone in his career, a plethora of major championship medals. Heading towards the big men, it's the third heaviest category. So, fun and games coming. I'll let you think about when Mohammed Khalaf won his 2 Paralympic medals. We'll organize a special prize. The 97 kilo final is on the way. Run through our various record holders, and of course this is where Abdel Karim Khattab jumped in Dubai to claim the world record. The world record has gone quite a lot in this lately. I'm just looking quickly forward to Group A. Fabio Torres, Yan Pampam, Farhad Umirzanov, Sori Puravanji of Iran, Al Junaidi of Jordan. Fabio Torres going for 225 straight away. Now, of course, he may decide not to in the opening round, because that's his right. And to be honest, I wouldn't necessarily want to argue with any of these things. Heaviest attempt in Group B will be Rafik Arabat for France, and the presentation will be coming shortly.
Attention for the welcome to the men's 97 kilogram category, Group B. Representing UAE, United Arab Emirates.
So now for the United Arab Emirates, it is Saryar Mohammed Abdulaziz Ramatala. He's going for a whopping lifetime best with his first attempt, and why not? Next up, Sagim Bek, Mahamat Kululu for Kyrgyzstan. After him for Turkmenistan, Iskuvat Karyev. For Kazakhstan, Adiljan Bautov. United Arab Emirates, Fahad Mohammed is coming up then. Coming through for Indonesia will be at Maji Priambodo.
Representing United Arab Emirates, Khamis Khalaf Mohammed.
The great Mohammed Khamis Khalaf for the United Arab Emirates.
Representing Indonesia,
Former Paralympic champion, former Asian Games champion.
representing Brazil,
Harinder Singh for India. Jose Silva, Lima for Brazil.
representing
going for 197. And for France, the former European champion, Rafik Arabat, going for a lift of 200. That is Group B. Group A, we'll see in about an hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, your athletes competing in the men's 797
Those are immense weights
category,
anyway,
Group B.
and that ain't nothing compared to what we have coming up in Group A.
And now we have the Group B athletes going back, finishing off the last of their warm-ups, staying hydrated, keeping those jackets on so that their muscles stay warm that they just presented in, and then they'll be ready to come out and get this party started. They'll move to another room, and the Group A athletes will move into the warm-up room and be able to start their warm-up midway through this session.
So let's take a look at who our referees are going to be for Group B. And there they all are, all ready and primed. Well, they will be in a moment, now that they know they're doing the final. So our chief referee from Greece will be Nikolaos Kazantsis, the center referee. The left side referee from Japan, Hisako Yoshida. Right hand side referee from Jordan is Assam Al-Zubi. Technical controller for this final, Noor Saida Matia of Malaysia. And our technical delegate, Zita Gyurko of Hungary. And the 97 kilo final is on the way.
Yeah. I only got one question. So is that all you got? You go big or stronger. You push harder. Is that all you got? You climb higher, faster. So is that all you got? You put your best in the rest in. No question. Is that all you got? So you a victor. I only got one question. So is that all you got? Yeah, look at you now. So is that all you got? Take a look at you now. So is that all you got? Look at you now. Is that all you got? Yeah, I only got one question. So is that all you got?
We'd like to give a big appreciation to all of our spotter loaders and volunteers who made this event successful.
So we're awaiting our first campaigner. Still a minute to go. But yeah, it's a really good field. 20 in it, 10 in this Group B, 10 in Group A, so they are maximum groups this time. So the groups will be taking a bit longer than what we've seen during the week, but it is a field of 20, so we have had occasionally longer finals than this. There's a few real fascinating figures in this who may be familiar to you, but if so, then you'll have a really good memory.
The competition
Here we go.
begins in 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Are you ready for some powerlifting? Our first athlete from the United Arab Emirates, Saud Abdulaziz.
So we are ready for this 97 kilo final. And first of all, it will be Saud Abdulaziz Ramatala. So he finished 11th and 12th in the last two versions of the Bazaar World Cup in Dubai. He was at the last Asian Games. He's a 400 meters athlete. T38. Coordination impairment. And he's going for 117. This to get our competition rolling on 117.
1 minute remaining.
Here he is, 117. He's been in a few World Cups actually in Dubai, being based in the UAE. And he's got a good lift, so that's great. First couple of World Cups he was in, he didn't register a mark. His first World Championships, doesn't have to worry about that whatsoever.
That was somewhat tentative on the way down, but he kept moving down, and he holds it still on his chest, motionless, and then rises straight up and locks it out evenly. Very nicely done.
Absolutely perfect. He's competed in the last couple of World Cups in Dubai, the Bazaar World Cup, which goes back to its normal slot starting at the end of February next year, one of 8 World Cups between now and the Paralympic Games, and those who are in the race to Paris have to compete in 2 of those 8. Generally there'll be one reasonably close by. So now here's a man who we haven't seen in a major championship in 6 years, Sagnibek Matkul of Kyrgyzstan. He finished 8th actually in that World Championship 6 years ago now. He has been a prime World Cup campaigner. He finished 4th in the World Cup in Dubai in 2018. He was 8th the year before that, but that was a great result in Mexico City. And he's going here for 145. He lifted 144 in that Bazaar World Cup. Most recently, they always have really brilliant uniforms, I think, Kyrgyzstan, and this year's is no exception. 145 for the lead.
Getting us set up, shoulders deeply into that bench, chest up high.
That is a good lift. And he has had nothing to worry about at all. 150 will be up next for Chariev. That 145 for Mahamaktul Ulu of Kyrgyzstan.
Made it look easy. Stopped on the chest, drove up. Very nice. Very nice.
The bar is now loaded. For their first attempt,
So next up, Ishkavat Chariev of Turkmenistan going for 150. It is his first major championship and he comes in without a World Cup to his name. 29 years old he is. And this for 150. This to pop up into the lead. So going for 150 on the big stage for the first time. He's got it 3 white lights. That is a really positive result for this young man. Good coaching team here.
Absolutely solid attempt, straight down, rock solid on his chest, straight up. He didn't waste any time. That was really wonderful. And we are moving through this flight.
The bar is now loaded for their first attempt from Kazakhstan, Altizan Bogdov.
So we go on. Well primed and well ready. There's Altizan Bogdov, and this man from Kazakhstan, first major championship. He has been in one World Cup, and that was the Tbilisi World Cup. Made his debut 2 months ago and won a World Cup silver. Lifted 175, and he's starting on that here. And he finished on 175 there, and he got all of his lifts in. So flying in terms of the total competition as well. There he was.
Strapped in, weight belt tight, pushing that air up into the chest, and it's out.
So 175 for Bogdov in his major championship debut. No issues there. Good lift. 3 white lights, the lead on 175.
His reaction was interesting. He thought he didn't get it, but he sure did. Not only did he get it, he got 3 white lights. That was unbelievable. Well done. Brought it down, tight on the chest, and straight up. Had a slight little bounce that he got away with on the chest there, but that's okay.
For their first attempt representing the United Arab Emirates, Fahad Mohammed.
Right, we move on. Fahad Mohammed, who's been on the World Cup circuit a lot, particularly in Dubai, competing for the United Arab Emirates. 8th last Christmas in the FISA World Cup. He was 11th the year before. In 2021 in Pyeongtaek at the Asia Oceania Championships, he finished in 8th spot and 20th in the World Championships 2 years ago. He'll finish higher if he gets this, I think.
And it's out.
Well, he's on the way here, looking to push up properly. And at 176, it's a good lift. Perfectly fine for Fahad Mohammed. Well, he's not going to finish 20th now. He's way ahead of some of the rest. It'll be at worst 17th, and then he'll only hope that some others have issues.
And that looked really great. Brings it down, nice and tight on the chest, and straight up, locks it out. Fast on the chest, but there was a discernible stop there, and that's all that you need.
So next up for Indonesia, it is at Marji Priambodo. He's going for 185 here. Southeast Asian Games champion the last 2 years in a row. Lifted 187 in total. His best lift was 187. His total lift 5.2 to pick up both golds in Phnom Penh, defending his crown from solo from last year. Southeast Asian champion at Marji Priambodo of Indonesia. 185, his target now. Outside of those Southeast Asian Games is Previous appearance was in Astana in those World Championships in 2019. He finished in 14th place there. He is coming big time. Pushing hard, pushing strong at 185. And he's got it. 5th in the last Asian Para Games in Jakarta. He's got a lot to celebrate. Excellent lift.
What a deliberate descent, slowing it down and controlling it, holding it on the chest, and then bursting out and just pushing it, driving it up. That was really excellent. Nicely done.
Rambono has got it going on. Silver in 2015 at those Southeast Asian Games.
For their first attempt representing the United Arab Emirates.
And how well he has leapt up since then. What a career this man has had. Mohammed Khamis Khalaf, Paralympic champion, Athens 2004, Rio 2016. He didn't finish the final in Tokyo, silver in 08 in Beijing. In terms of the worlds, silvers in 2006, and then again in 2017 in Mexico City. 4th in the Asia Oceania Championships. Even now, he is so high in the road to Hangzhou, and he'll be at the Asian Para Games. Kataba's there. Khalaf will be there too. Don't worry about that. Going for 185, but there will be massive leaps, I'm sure, after that. Here he is. He's not dwelt on this at all. He waited for the 1 minute mark, got the lift through. Mohammed Khamis Khalaf, and he got it. Good lift. 3 white lights. Perfection from this great champion.
Excellent lift. He knows exactly what to do. Bring it down. He doesn't need to pause for a long time. Push it back up and keep it moving in the right direction. Really nice work. And such a fine gentleman, too.
The only curiosity is that he's only won 2 World Championship medals in his career. Silver in the last Asian Games. Asian Games champion 2014. He's won the lot.
The bar is now for their first attempt representing India, Singh Vavinder.
Another impressive figure coming through now is Harinder Singh of India, going for 192. Mr. Wade all the way up the title. He was 11th in the World Championships in 2019, 7th at the Fasar World Cup earlier that year. The Asian Championships in 2015 in Almaty. Came through in 5th spot. Didn't register a mark, unfortunately, at the Worlds in 2017 in Mexico City, so looking to do that now. Strong lift by Singh. Good lift by Singh. Harinder Singh lifts 192 for India, and nobody has had a mislift.
So far, they've really chosen good attempts. They know they can get on the board. They're strong, and then the game will start as far as the board next. Nice, really nice attempt there.
The AMLO farmer is reaping so much. And they call Mangats.
The bar is now loaded for their first attempt representing Brazil. Jose Amieta Silva Lima.
Jose Silva Lima for Brazil. Big marks coming now, 197. Gold in the Brazilian Championship, lifting 206 in April. Sixth, meanwhile, in the Bazaar World Cup in Dubai. Bronze in the Americas Championship last year. So he has good form from St. Louis. Now, look at that.
No.
It's 2-1 against the press.
Yes.
And
And that is correct. He came up sideways, right side completely locked out. The left side was almost halfway down. So he's just got to clean this up because he's got the strength there. There he goes, and just the replay actually makes it look more even than it was.
For their first attempt representing France, Rafik Arabat.
So now for France, Rafik Arabat, who finished second behind Petar Milinkovic of Serbia with a lift of 211 last year in Tbilisi.
Taking his time, gathering his mental, preparing for what he's going to do. And now he's going to get strapped and be prepared.
It is his 5th World Championship, and his most recent one was his best when he finished 5th. Bronze in 2015, silver in 2022. 200 for us to reach that mark in this final. And it's a good lift to 200. He smashes through the ceiling immediately. Great lift.
That looked great. He got one red. I don't really see where the press issue was, but it may have been somewhere that I missed. But either way, he got 2 whites, and he's moving on. Nice way to open up. And everyone but one got their openers, and that's excellent.
Yeah, the only miss by Jose Silva. A whole load were looking at 200 originally, and Arabat was the only one to stay there. And he got it! Great lift, 200.
The bar is now loaded for the second attempt representing United Arab Emirates, Saud Abdulaziz.
So for the UAE, Abdulaziz Ramatala again. The former track athlete, now keeping track of things on the bench. 121 he's going for.
It's so interesting because usually the crossover is shot put to powerlifting. So interesting that we've had more than one track crossover.
There's been quite a few, yeah. Been in this a few years now.
And he's getting strapped, getting prepared, mentally and physically.
So, ready to go. Here he comes. Well, strong lifting. 1, 2, 1. He's got it raised anyway. He gets it. 2 to 1. Centre referee voted him down. That's good news for him in terms of the total lift as well. And it's worth reminding you that even today we've seen total lift medals coming out of Group C in the women's final that we just had, the 61.
Touches straight up. He did seem to be a little dipped on the right side. That might be what the center referee saw. But either way, he got the 2 whites, and he's moving on. Nicely done.
The bar is now loaded. Representing Kyrgyzstan, Sagnebek Makhmatul Ulu.
So, the return of Sagnebek Makhmatul Ulu, 145 he got in the opening round, and this for 151. And this for a prospect of getting quite high up the total lift table. Arabak's going for 213 with his second round attempt. Kalaf is looking to go beyond 200. There are massive leaps coming. Not at this end of the table, but all the same, the hard work gets put in by everybody.
His singlet really is nice.
One minute remaining.
So here he is.
This is a very typical weightlifting setup that he's doing.
151 it is. He's got that clear. It's working out for him anyway, no matter what he's up to. He's got that cleanly lifted. And he rockets up to the top of the total lift by 50, 60 kilos already.
Just great attempt. Nice and clean, straight up, big chest. That from that setup, he's really been able to get his chest up high and just blows it up to the air. Nicely done.
Tremendously impressive from his viewpoint. Well, next up should be Ishkavat Chaliev in his first major championship.
Representing Kyrgyzstan, Ishkavat Chaliev.
So 155 he's going for, which is a leap of 5 for him.
And he's sitting, getting his mental together before he lays back on this bench and tries to execute this lift properly.
If he gets this, he gets the total lead by 9. Just jostling for position at the moment in this group. There's only been one miss from Jose Silva Lima. Chaliev, 155. And that's a good lift as well. They're gliding through it, they're pitching themselves well, they're going for very much achievable aims.
Wow, great, just great attempts.
Chaliev is actually one of the youngest in the field, despite nearly being 30. Come along and produced a really encouraging result.
For their second attempt, representing United Arab Emirates, Fahad Mohammed.
Fahad Mohammed, 180. Going for an improvement of 4. They keep him in 5th place. Now obviously, there's a potential of a lead in terms of the total lift, and we are getting big leaps right now. So if he gets this, he goes to 356, 51 kilos clear of our latest Linacharia. Then 296 Mamakakto Lulu and 236 after Lissies. This is the race to Hangzhou, and this is where he wants to be. He's not there right now. So 180, Fahad Mohammed. He's punched through. He's got the lift complete. And it's a good one. 3 white lines. Technically excellent so far. This is superb.
It really is. And almost unheard of. Great. Nice stop on the chest. Just excellent drive. Moving that bar. Locking out at the top. Really nice. Really just amazing work by these men.
So next up, another man who has really clouded through it so far. This is Bautov going for 180. Now if he gets this, he actually goes 1 behind Fahad Mohammed in terms of the total lift. His effort in the first round was 1 behind Mohammed. He'll still be in a really good place in terms of the total lift. Actually could be an immense total lift. Depends what happens in Group A, but it's going like this.
Takes a few seconds, gathers his thoughts, gets his mental preparation set, and now he's on the bench, getting strapped in, ready to go.
This 180 then for Bautov. He started this competition really well, Bautov. It continues. Good lift. No stopping him right now. No stopping anyone right now.
That was incredible. Really amazing. Just brought it down nice and tight on the chest. No bouncing, no anything. Drives it straight up and locks it out. Just like picking up a glass of water, makes it look so simple. They all are making it look simple.
Representing Indonesia for their second attempt at Malaysia,
We're moving on up. $186 now for Atmaji Priyambodo. He's going here for 186, so here's another big leap coming. If he gets this, it's 371, and he will lead in the total lift by 15. Their best chances of getting medals in the competition. In terms of the legends, we've got Mohammed Khamis Khalaf. He's already lifted 185. And coming further on, Mutaz Al-Judaidi, Fabio Torres. So Khalaf will get a couple of medals in the legends as well. He'd like it to be high. We'll see if it is. 186 at Maji Priyambodo. Well, he's punched through well. And Priyambodo, Southeast Asian Games champion. 2 golds this year. Gold last year. Unstoppable.
Unbelievable. Down in the chest, nice tight hold, straight up. He did get 1 red for the stop, but either way, he got the 2 whites, and he's moving on. Nice job.
Bars now loaded.
On we go. Verinder Singh coming up now for India, 197. And again, if he gets this, a leap up in terms of the total lift, he'll give him a lead of just about 20, 389 he'd be on. Lead right now is Priambodo, 371. We've only seen one miss so far. We're hoping that it stays like that. Technically, it's been really good.
And so unusual to be so technically accurate, but lovely to see. Really lovely to see.
Verinder Singh going for 197. He would say second behind Rafiq Arabat. A leap of 5, he's going for Arabat's going for a leap of 13. Khalaf 15. Told you there were going to be some big leaps coming, and the big men are doing it. Third heaviest weight division, remember. 197, Verinder Singh. Well, he's got that punch through as well. It's just been an exhibition to date of really strong lifting. That's a good lift as well. It's 2-1 in his favour. Actually, was the stop sequence and the press that he got voted down from our left-hand side referee, but he made it well. 197, this is great.
And I could see it. He comes down nice and even, but on the way up you see the bar kind of shifts right here towards the back, just ever so slightly, and then he pushes it up. So I can see why that referee gave him 1 red. Either way, 2 whites. He then continues on with a good lift as well.
We are not yet finished. I might be soon though. 197, Jose Silva. Last time he missed this, he's going for it again now. For Brazil, the America's bronze medalist. Well, if he gets this, he suddenly wades up into 3rd position. He would join Verinder Singh on 197, who's just got there. Jose Silva Lima reckons he has done all that he needs to do. That's because he has. 197. What a very good lift.
That was incredible, absolutely flawless. Brought it down, tighter on the chest, rockets back up, locks it out. Well done.
Very, very impressive lift, and it's worked out. Mohammed Khamis Khalaf going for 200. Such a popular figure in the United Arab Emirates. He is based in Dubai, born in Qatar, you'll remember, a long time ago. Moved over at the age of 10. He's in the Legends category here. The Rio 2016 champion, his 2nd Paralympic crown. His first top 4 finish in the Paralympics, Sydney 2000. Silver in 2017 in the Worlds. Silver in 2006. Asian Games, defending a silver medal 5 years ago in Jakarta. He was the champion in Incheon in 2014. European Open bronze in 2015 and Asian Championship silver medalist 3 times. No gold in that. Tito Kazam coaching him for 30 years. 200, Mohammed Khamis Khalaf. And that is a good lift. Great lift, 200.
Just so easy. I mean, he just makes it look like nothing. It's incredible. Down, straight up, locked it out. Nice on the chest. Just incredible.
That's really, really strong lifting. He's still got it. He never lost it. Still able to produce the greatest of results.
The bar is now open for their second attempt representing France, Rafik Arabat.
Rafik Arabat, 2013. This is a major leap as he's trying to wade up among the best around and stay there out of Group B. Probably be very annoyed to be in Group B. He's the one with the heaviest attempts, so he's the one who just missed out. He'd love to be higher, I'm sure. That means a few of the low markers in the next group he can teach a lesson to.
Get prepared as qualifications, men's up to 97 kilogram category. Rafik Arabat with
213 to have a really big lead.
And he's getting prepared with his straps, as well as getting his mental thoughts prepared, getting locked in.
Well, this would actually put him above Peter Milenkovic, who edged ahead of him in the European final last year, and Arabat can get a slight bit of revenge on that as well and move up into 8th in the race to Paris.
Now you see the referees have signaled. The rules say you cannot have straps over each other. And so it's okay to have made that S like he did, but the fact that he put the bottom one over the top one is not allowed. I think he may have misunderstood what the referee said, so he undid both.
He's only got 12 seconds left off the back of that. He's trying to keep his composure going. He's not going to complete it. And Arabat, the biggest leap of the lot, and he does not get 213. He leads on 200. Kalafa's alongside him at 200 as well in second place. What an effort.
That was a huge leap, just not there. Could have been some of the confusion with the straps as well. Took his mind off it. He needs to really focus to try and get this now, because it is a huge leap, and now it's the third attempt next time around. With the straps rules, basically, if you strap over, you're double strapping, and that's just not allowed. It's one next to each other, but never crossing.
We go into round 3, which means a big drop in terms of the weights, which means it'll take a while to get them switched over from 213 to 125. And Saad Abdulaziz Rahmatalis enjoying his time in the sun. So he's wrapping up in 125. Now, it's only the top 2 in the competition who's missed out a lift so far. 8 still have got 2 lifts in and can complete all 3 lifts, and Saad Abdulaziz Rahmatalis, the first of them. going for 125. Matala 125. Well, this should be the point where it starts getting very tricky. Oh! It has left side referee, stop sequence, center referee, the press, and it has got difficult.
So he got away with that a little earlier, not as extreme, but this time he definitely got caught on that. The stop is fast, and the side, you see, he accentuated, so it's almost like a ladder, up and down, and that's not allowed. Valiant attempt, though. Nice effort. Super strong.
The bar is now loaded for their third attempt representing Kyrgyzstan. Second event, Mahmatul Ulu.
Well, two successful attempts for second event, Mahmatul Ulu as well, 145. And 151. Leaves him on 296 in terms of the total lift. Being led right now on 389 in this group by Verinder Singh. But below it, so many who've got their first two lifts in and are trying to make a 3 out of 3. Have an awesome lead going into Group A. Still a considerable amount of time. So here he comes, his third attempt to try and get every lift in. Have a big advantage. It's very tentative in the way up. It's a leap of 5 for him. And did not look in the least bit tidy, I'm sorry to say, in the way up, so he didn't get it.
Not at all. So even on the chest, he's lopsided to his left, and he comes up. His right side locks out before the left, and that would be a no lift. Really nice try. He did also feel on his right shoulder, so he may have a little tweak going on, and that could be the reason why he was just trying to get the right up and done. But either way, no attempt. Nice try.
Bar is now loaded for their third attempt representing Turkmenistan.
At the moment, nobody has been successful in terms of getting 3 lifts in. So let's see if Ishkavat Chalayev can do it. 150 and 155. This will 162, so this will go to 467. So on the way and pushing through. It's the best looking effort in this round so far, I think, but we'll see. He's got it good and clean, 162. So now he takes a really big lead in terms of the total lift, 467.
That was simply beautiful. I mean, just so well executed. Brings it down, tight on the chest, straight up, locks out. You couldn't ask for better than that. Well done.
So 3 out of 3 for Chariev in his major championship debut. And only one World Cup to his name in his career. You have to say that's quite impressive. Fahad Mohammed to round off the United Arab Emirates. High finishes in the Qatar World Cup last year in Dubai, where he came home in 8th place. Now, what can he produce here? He's got prospects potentially in terms of the total lift.
Back, he's gotten his mental focus, and he's ready to take it out. And it's out.
Well, Farhan Mohammed trying to get all of his lifts in as well. He's got it pressed in the end. It took a while to get up for 184. Farhan Mohammed has given it a good twirl, but they don't get given.
And we'll see at about halfway up, he just went back and forth like a seesaw. There we go, back and forth, and that's a no lift. Nice try, valiant effort. And he's tired. He's worked hard today. Great work.
Well, it's really beginning to catch people out. They were flying. We had so many who completed the first 2 lifts, 8 of them, and now 3 of those have succumbed. Adilzad Bautov of Kazakhstan is trying to avoid a similar fate. 185 is target. If he gets it, he goes to 540. He'd have a gigantic lead of well, about 80 points in terms of the total lift, 80 kilos. He's coming here looking for 185. Might be well on the way to getting it. No reason to fault him.
Wow. That was amazing. Straight down, locked it out, straight up, just drove it up. Really, really great work.
And he now has a total lift of 540. Chariev next on 467. And the next 3 to lift, the 2 of the next 3 have got chances to overtake him by a similarly impressive margin. Marji Priambodo of Indonesia going for 189 after clearing 185 and 186 for Indonesia. 6 in the last Asian Games. Now the interesting thing is he hasn't taken major leaps here. He started at 185, went to 186, now going to 189, so 1 last time, 3 this time. If he gets it, 570 or thereabouts, 568. Be at least 20 clear of bouts off 540. So crosses chest, but don't worry about that. And he's having to keep it even on the press for 189, and he's got it. Both side referees have voted him in. Priambodo 189, fabulous lift, and he goes to 560.
That really was unbelievable. Stop on the chest, straight up. I can see where the center referee saw that he didn't quite touch. The side referees could not have seen that because his chest is so high, and so he's off and running. Really great attempt. Well done.
So, we only have 4 lifts to go in this round.
For the third attempt representing India, Singh Barinder.
The thing about this competition is because so many have got all their lifts in, and because of the gaps each time, we are getting humongous gaps to the top in terms of the total lift. How hard is it going to be for those in Group A to get their 3 lifts in? So Barinder Singh 201 to barge through the 200 gap. .185 4 years ago in Astana in the World Championships. 183 in the Dubai World Cup before that. So he is going for a whopping lifetime best here. 197 he got last time. He's had 2 lifetime bests already today. This for 201. He's trying to look as comfortable as possible. It's quite a milestone to breach. 200 kilos for Barinder Singh, and it is a good lift. 201, he goes to 590 in the total lift. He leads by 30 in that, and he leads the competition right now. Brilliant.
Just locks and loads straight up, locked out. That was unreal. We are just seeing some display, awesome display of power and strength and technical accuracy here.
Mariana Dundre is loving it. Well, I think we all are.
The bar is now loaded. For the third attempt,
we've only had 5 misses so far. One of them for Jose Silva Lima, but going here for 203 to take the lead in the total competition, to take the lead overall. That miss of 197 means he is way out of touch in the total, so don't worry about that. So 203, all the lifts here for the lead out of this group. And then who knows what's coming in Group A. Strong lifting 203, he's breaking through a barrier as well. Lifetime best territory, and he's got it. Good lift 203, Jose Silva, Mariana D'Andrea will be on her feet. And the America's bronze medalist gets his final one in.
That was amazing. Straight down, just pushes it up like it's nothing, locks it out. Well done. He worked hard for this today. Nice job.
Well, the legend that is Muhammad Kami's Khilaf is in the Legends competition. If he gets this 210, he would lead the total lift by 595 to 560 to Priambu. Verinder Singh going to 590, of course, in the past few minutes, so he leads it still by 5. Man who scored the United Arab Emirates' first ever Paralympic Games gold medal in any sport. Athens 2004. Only one lift left in the group after this. So Khalaf looking to go big. It's a leap of 10. As it stands, it's 25 kilos above what he did in the opening round, and the spotters have had to get involved there. Well, he's given it a try. He's given it a really good try. He's going strongly in terms of the Legends competition. He is on the board for that in both the Legends competition and the total Legends. But I was just dipping down.
Straight down, just got to the halfway point and got stuck. I would say there's something going on, and you see the wince because he should have been able to hold it, but the fact that he started to come back down, there's probably something muscular going on. Great on the spotters and loaders for grabbing that, and let's just hope he's feeling okay.
Still competitive at the age of 54. Arabat 213. Missed this last time. It's a big leap of 13 kilos. The biggest leap that we've had. Apparently, we saw a few months ago from Mohammed Kari's Khalaf from first to third, 25, but Arabat has got 13 kilos in one go. .213, a deliberate mark.
Now he's got it. Just next to each other, not over each other. Nicely done, coach.
So here he comes, 213, Arabat. Massive lift, didn't get it last time and he won't get it this time. So that's him stuck on 200. And he misses his last two.
Really nice try. Disappointing, I know, for him. But just ran out of gas and starts to sway to his right. So that's when the spotters and loaders have to get involved. Today was not his day, but he will have another great day for sure.
Yeah, two misses and that's it for now. And the next group will be on in a couple of minutes' time. So it is Jose Silva Lima 203 who leads, Verinder Singh second 201, and he leads the total lift on 590, and Rafik Arabat third for France on 200, two misses there. Priambu on 560 is second in the total lift, and Adaz Alpautov third for Kazakhstan. 540, Group A's on the way. So the Group A athletes coming in. And first of all, it's Nicodemus Moses of Malaysia. Stefan Roska, Moldova, making his way in. Andrea Quarto for Italy, 198 he's gunning for. For Uzbekistan, Kuznedin Uzmanov, he'll be starting at 210. For Egypt, Hani Abdelhadi. Mutaz El Junaidi for Jordan, who's in the Legends competition. What a legend. Sayed Hamid, Solih Pouravajani coming up 226 for Iran. Next up for Uzbekistan, Farod Umirzakov. He's had some great news this week. Yan Pan Pan for China, 225 as target. Taking up the final position for Colombia, it is Fabio Torres. That's the lift for the men's 97 kilo final. Torres, the America's record holder. The draw for the referees will be incoming, and all of these gentlemen will be quite busy for the next little while as well.
And they're going to head, and they will head to the back to finish off their warm-ups and make sure they keep those jackets on to stay warm, their muscles nice and flexed, and then they'll be ready to go. And here comes the referee draw. Let us see who we have today for this flight.
Please welcome the officials.
And here they come, the technical officials.
Our officials for this session are Chief Referee from Yemen, Yasser Musleh.
Yasser Musleh, Chief Referee.
Veronica Kostova.
Veronica Kostova, left side referee.
From Jordan. Malaysia, Aziz Muzari.
Right side, Azim Kasari.
Technical controller.
Technical controller. Forgive me, I missed her name. Those are the technical officials for this session to start in a minute.
Yeah. I only got one question. So is that all you got? You go big or stronger. You push harder. Is that all you got? You climb higher, faster. So is that all you got? You put your best in the West End. No question. Is that all you got? So you a victor. I only got one question. So is that all you got? Yeah, look at you now. So is that all you got? Take a look at you now. So is that all you got? Look at you now. Is that all you got? Yeah, I only got one question. So is that all you got?
Welcome to the Dubai 2023 Powerlifting World Championships, beginning in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Are you ready for some powerlifting? Spot holders, please load the bar to 191 kilograms, rack height 15. The bar is now loaded. For their first attempt representing Moldova, Stefan Ruska.
Stefan Roske it is to start this group going. It is Group A, and he's going for 191. Originally, he was looking at 191. He's been around a while at this stage. European silver on the double, 2013 and 2022. So 191 for Oscar. And that is a good lift, 191. Now remember, we went reasonably high, up to 203 from Jose Silva in the previous group. Nicely delivered.
Really excellent lift. Straight down. Locks it out. Brings it back up. Racks it up. Really great way to start this flight. Excellent job.
They started very strongly.
The bar is now loaded for their first attempt representing
So now, for Italy. Let's rev up the quarter. Andrea Quarto for Italy. The European bronze medalist last year. As usual, the field is immense. This man is immense. He's slipped down from 206 to 198. Started really well. So Quarto is really coming up in the world. Championship debut at the last Worlds, he was 11th 2 years ago. .198. Ah, it's good. He's got it, 2-1 in his favour. That's from both side referees. And that's all very welcome indeed.
He just had a fantastic setup. Big back, big arch, big air, nice and tight, brings it down, holds it, and straight up. The chief referee in the middle thought he didn't stop long enough. Everybody else gave him a white, and off he goes. Great job.
For their first attempt representing Malaysia, Nicodemus Mangoy Moses.
So it's Moses now for Malaysia. He's going for 201. Southeast Asian champion the last 2 years. And he won the total gold as well the last 2 years. He was 5th in the Asia Oceania Championships a year ago, based in Kuala Lumpur, won the Bangkok World Cup 2 years ago as well. Timmy Ladham has been his regular coach, Sarawak his club. And he can do some damage here, surely. Giving this a good tilt, definitely Moses at 201. And he has produced a good lift.
That was phenomenal. Just got in there, made quick work of it, brought it down, touched, kept it still, drives straight back, and locks it out. Beautiful.
Well, Moses is up in the second place. And we've had so many successful lifts in the opening round that, in terms of the total lift, there's a chance of them waiting up high, but look at how it started here as well. Kuznadin Usmanov, he's had one major championship before, 5th in the Asia Oceania Championships last year. .210, this for the lead. This will be the biggest one by far that we have had so far. And a serious effort. Well, 210, it's a good figure. It is a good lift. 3 out of 3. He's been in impressive form.
He stutters a little bit on his way down, but he's even enough that the referees do not give him a red, and he goes straight back up and drives it up. Nice job.
Yeah, he's put that away really well. It's a good lead. Hani Abdelhadi is out. He has withdrawn. He was just about to lift. And the Paralympic bronze medalist, the African champion from last year, the former world and Paralympic champion, is out. Not sure what's happened. He came out on stage.
The bar is now loaded. For their first attempt representing Colombia, Fabio Torres.
So we move on to Fabio Torres instead. So Abdelhadi was going to go for 215.
Looking up at the board for the World Paralympic rankings.
Torres, such a strong campaigner when it comes to the Americas Championship. Gold again last year for 220. And then he made the long trip here to pick up a silver in the Fazata World Cup in Dubai last year. Now he is lifting earlier than he was expected. That is a horrible mishap for Abdelhadi.
He should be ready, however, because when you're that close, you're really just sitting in the queue. You've definitely finished your warm-up, and you're just kind of sitting and watching, so he should be prepared.
217 he's looking for. Look at how far up he is in terms of the race for Paris as well. 2:30, which is his Legends World record, which is his America's record for St. Louis last year. He is in the Legends competition too, and he is one.
And he is hyped up. He's bouncing, he's just ready to go.
The America's champion, twice in a row.
And
So,
it's out.
2:17 he's going for here. He's waded in strong. Look at that. 2:17 is good for Torres. And he's now in the lead for Colombia. The serious stuff has begun.
Nice and tight on the chest, straight up. That was as perfect as any of the perfect ones we've seen this week. Unbelievable. Fabio, wonderful.
He's pushed that away superbly.
That was wonderful.
For their first attempt representing Jordan.
The serious lifters continue, and here's another man in the Legends category, even if there wasn't a Legends age group, because he wants the main medals. Mutaz Al-Junaidi going for 2:20 for Jordan to start with. Bronze at the World Championships 2 years ago. He has been World Champion previously in 2014, the last time they were in Dubai. 4th in the Paralympic Games 2 years ago. The man from Amman, the Future Club, one of the greats in this weight discipline. You just think about how competitive this is. There is no confident way of knowing who's going to win this.
2024 qualifications halfway, tied for 7th place. One minute remaining.
$2.20 for the lead for Al-Junaidi. And the men's lift coming, and he made it. He kept it moving, and Al-Junaidi gets it. 2:20, he leads. What a lift, what a lift.
That was unbelievable. Down, holds it, just battles to get it up, battles, and locks it out. Nicely done.
Brilliant lifting.
Bar is now loaded. For their first attempt representing Uzbekistan, Farhad Umirzakov.
So next up coming for Uzbekistan, Farhad Umirzakov. Well, most recently we've seen him in the Asia Oceania Championships. A little bit down the field. He's a really prime competitor in his own right. European Open gold previously, and bronze in that as well. 4th in the last Paralympic Games, 4th in the last World Championships, and he And another world silver medalist, Rusa Kusiev, have become parents in the past couple of days. Congratulations. Will there be more coming here? All the twos for Farad Zakov. Yep, good lift, excellent lift. And he is our world championship leader.
It makes it look easy, just straight up off the chest, like lifting a glass of water. Unbelievable. That's excellent. Congratulations.
That's a tremendous piece of lifting. And the big career, loads of championship medals, and he's looking competitive here. Came so close to the medals in the last two global championships.
The bar is now open for their first attempt representing China, Pan Yan.
Yan Pan Pan next for China. And he too is such a favourite in this. So many who could walk away with the prime title here. So he's currently 6th on the list. But he's going for 225, which would get him up alongside Katab and Sulipur Avalanji. He'd go into 3rd place in the race to Hangzhou.
1 minute.
Really, he should be all right. Silver behind Sully Pouravaji in the Asia-Oceania Championships last year. The Paralympic champion. He's gone strong. 225, good lift for Yan Pan Pan.
Just so easy. Straight down, hold on the chest, straight up. It is not easy. He makes it look easy. That was incredible. These men are just putting on an exhibition for us today. Unreal.
Hardly a miss, and we can say that about the other group as well. It is just remarkable. Coached by Sun Zhao Gang. He was an electrical repairer when somebody looked at him and said, "Have you ever tried powerlifting?" He did. You probably worked that one out for yourself. So the heaviest attempt coming. Said Hamid Salihpour Avalanji for Iran. The world champion at the last two stagings of this event in Astana and in Tbilisi. The Asian Games champion, the Asia-Oceania champion, and going for 226 here. It is a coming together of so many awesome names.
1 minute remaining.
He's going big. He's going big by 1 kilo. Stunning. Stunning. 226. It's good. 2-1. He leads. Thumbs up. Bar up 2. Awesome. What an impressive lift.
That was remarkable. Straight down, holds it straight up, no straps. Just pure power. Unreal and unbelievable. Well done. More to come for sure.
Well, you're telling me 226 for Soli Pouravaje, 225 for Jan Panpan, 222 for Umazakov, 220 for Al Junaidi, 217 for Torres. Where does it end? How high can they go? Stefan Roska, he's a European silver medalist twice over. He's cracking in his own right. The former youth boxer from Chisinau. This for 192. With so impressive lifting in Group B, and yet you look at Group A and you think they could just wade through in the same way. Here he is, ready to go again. 1 kilo on it, 192. You've got so many experienced coaches dealing in this that they probably just feel that's as high as he can go. It's not going to be an error. He gets 192, he got 191, and he's not far from his limit today, you would see.
Just unbelievable. Straight down, holds it straight up. They are just putting on a show for us today. Keeping in mind, this is the path to Paris, and so these top athletes in this fight know they need to make it work to keep moving forward.
So, Andrea Quarto getting ready for Italy.
For the second attempt, representing Italy, Andrea Maria Quarto.
Quarto on the way. So right now, the world champion is edging out the Paralympic champion, with Farhad Umazakov in third, European Open bronze, best world result fourth. In fourth place right now, former world champion Al Junaidi. In fifth right now, the Americas champion. We have not had a miss yet in Group A, by the way. It has been blinding. They pitched in well.
Really great job on his setup here. Just getting that big arch, that big back, bringing that air in, making sure he gets strapped properly. Look at how high his back is. That pushes his chest up higher. Just beautiful setup.
Andrea Quarto, now 204. This is a leap of 6. Go beyond 200 for him. He didn't get it. He was pushing that, definitely. Press sequence.
Let's see what happened here. Down. And so the bar actually is shifting right to left, right to left. The bar has to be straight up to the ceiling. It cannot move right to left. Nice try.
So that is the first miss in this group from Andrea Quarto, denied at 204.
The bar is now loaded. For their second attempt, representing Malaysia, Nicodemus Mangor Moses.
It's Nicodemus Moses, so he's targeting 211 here. still 30 years old. He's not the youngest in this field. He's not far off it. Just a reminder in terms of the total lift, 590 for Verinder Singh, 560 for Priambodo of Indonesia, and 540 for Adolzhan Batov of Kazakhstan. That'll become more important later on. So Moses 211, this to go into 6th position, just behind Kuznadin Usmanov. Remember, Hani Abdelhadi of Egypt has been forced to withdraw very late on, so maybe it's been a warm-up injury that's just developed. Moses is developing well, 211, and he is clear.
And it looks like the video is stuck, but basically he came down, stopped, pressed it back up, and racked out. Although it was a fast stop, remember the rule, there has to just be a discernible motion between stop or pause between the descent and the ascent. And so there that was. Nicely done.
It is that. So for Uzbekistan, a man who's still reasonably fresh to the scene, Kuznadin Usmanov, 5th in the Asia Oceania Championships last year. He's 28. They've brought quite a few in the last couple of years. His first World Championship in what is a tremendous team. So 206 is what he's gone to before in previous competitions. So this is a lifetime best. He's already got, and he's looking for more.
Number 10 on the list, Hussein.
It's a leap of 2. This is the other interesting thing to mark out. So he's not looking for a massive leap. In fact, the only significant leap is 6 coming in this round from our leader. So Usmanov to 12. He's got that one raised. It is a good lift. 4.22 now in the total. Usmanov is in 6th place.
And there's just no question. Brings it down, nice and tight on the chest, drives it up. That is perfect. No question whatsoever. He was not going to be denied. Nicely done.
So Fabio Torres, in terms of leaps, he went to 217. He's in 5th place right now. Going for 221 to climb up in the 4th. So he's edging himself closer towards the medals. He'd be 1 kilo away from our current bronze medal participant, Farod Umirzakov of Uzbekistan. Four kilos on for Fabio Torres, the Americas champion. 230 is what he's topped with. That is his America's record and Legends world record.
And he's got a whole crowd here rooting for him. It's really great.
We never quote lifetime bests as if they'll be achieved every day. It's an occasion when he could do with something near it. Certainly help in terms of the medals, particularly with what we may be seeing elsewhere in this round. Fabio Torres, 2-2-1. Climb up to fourth and be a kilo away from the medals for now. With still a round and a half to go. Oh, he's got that up. He's got that up, Torres. Not a bother to him. No issue. Good lift all the way. 3 white lights. And Torres is in fourth position, 1 away from Umerzakov.
Just straight up, locked out with 8 seconds left to go. He is incredible. What a guy. Such strength. Amazing.
So we've got 4 lifts to go in this round. We've only had 1 lift altogether. So Andrea Quarto, basically anybody who misses a lift here will be wiped out in terms of the total lift because the standard has been just immense. Fabio Torres, a 2-2-1, leads the Legends gold medal assault by 1 kilo over Mu'taz Al-Junaidi. And we're seeing him very soon.
For the second attempt representing Jordan, Zakaria Daoud Al-Junaidi Mu'taz.
There he is.
This is a
Mu'taz Al-Junaidi. So now, little side story here. 2-2-2 is a new Legends Asian record. Mohammed Khalaf is the holder of it. But Al-Junaidi is thinking of other things. He is 5th right now. He goes level with Farhad Umerzakov if he gets it. Well, this is a real gripper. Al-Junaidi still among the best. Bronze in the last World Championships 2 years ago and 4th in the Paralympic Games.
Truly, it is a real gripper. And he's just taking it in, preparing, thinking what he's going to do. And what a legend he is. And not only in age.
4th in the Asia Oceania Championships with 2:16. Same as Khalaf. That was a tie though, wasn't it? So he actually did get a bronze in that. So here he comes. Now, that extra 2 kilos has been a little step too far. That is slightly unexpected.
And stuck below the halfway mark. The spotters and loaders did a great job coming in and grabbing that. And he does look fatigued. He really is going to have to go back, try and relax, get some hydration, just really refocus because this 3rd attempt is going to be hard. Just looking at how tired and fatigued he looks right now. Thankfully, he has a little time between now and his next attempt.
Bars now loaded for the second attempt representing Uzbekistan, Farhad Umerzakov.
Farhad Umerzakov, who is looking for the biggest result of his powerlifting career. So 2:26 here is his target, and he goes alongside Solly Poravajani, but he would go second. The Iranian is there first. Zakov 226. Well, he's got it up. And he is there! 226 Zakov, and that means he goes into the silver medal position, and he's chasing the gold!
Wow, and just perfect. I mean, he barely looks tired from it. It's unreal. And even though, again, the descent is fast, he's controlling it, he's got it tight on the chest, and just rocking that thing up to the sky, and then locking it back. He is just ready to go.
He's not finished either. But how high can he go? Now, he did have a few misses in the championships in Pyeongtaek last year, but he is more than put that to bed. Yan Pan Pan, 231. This to go into the lead for the Paralympic champion. It was 3 attempts at 200, by the way, for Zakov that were missed. He's come up in the world a lot since then. Yan Pan Pan 231. That glorious Paralympic victory in Tokyo. The Asia Oceania bronze last time. The man from Changzhou. World silver in 2019. And high up in the big race, Katab's world record coming in Dubai, 2:55 last December, which was fun in its own right. Yan Pan Pan went as high as 2:17 in the Asia Oceania Championships last year, and now he's going for 2:31. This to go into the gold medal position. The standard is rising all the time. Where on earth does it end today?
Brings it down and straight up. Got away with a little bit of a dip on that left side, but that's okay because he rocked it straight up and racked it. Nicely done.
End of the road for Al Junaidi. He will not lift in the third round. Withdraws along with Abdul Hadi. Abdul Hadi did not register a mark for Egypt. Al Junaidi ends on 220 and he is fifth. I think he will finish in fifth. But where will this man end up? Syed Hamid, Solly Poravanchi. 232 is his target here. Such an impressive figure, and he lifted 225 and taken the Asian title last year. Silver in the Paralympic Games in an epic final. Then, what revenge is Solly Poravanchi lifted 225 to claim the world title, and Pan was fourth. It's 227 for the Chinese, 5 clear of Solly Poravanchi in Tokyo in the Paralympic Games. 232. This is outstripping the last Paralympics, outstripping the last World Championships. It's going way beyond the Asia Oceania Championships. Look at his face. Just look at his face. 232. Up, 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 up. Slanty a bit. He's been knocked down to second spot. He doesn't get it, can't complete the lift. It was terminated. So, now where does he go?
Really nice try, though. More than halfway up. driving with the left side, just can't catch up with the right side. What a feat, though, and what a try. Really, almost there. And he looks fatigued. I wonder why. Will, do you know why he's fatigued?
Is he lifting something that's quite heavy?
I think so. Nice, really nice try.
The bar is now loaded for their third attempt representing Moldova, Stefan Ruska.
Ruska as we go into the third round. Soli Poramadjani, by the way, is lifted 236 in being the Iranian champion, 235 and being the world champion in Astana. He's going to go for the gold. Jan Panpan currently in the gold. Umir Zakov's going to go for the gold. Ruska again, it's a climb of 1 for 193, so he has gone in very high. And he's obviously determined that he's not going to be able to go further on. So this is where we start remarking upon the total lift. 590, the lead for Verinder Singh. This will outstrip it by a huge amount if he gets it. Or will it? He's pushed on 1. There was 1 over 200 actually from the Verinder Singh, so whether he gets this or not, and he does get it, it's under 600. 576, so it's still the lead for Verinder Singh on 590. But Ruska gets all 3 lifts in, and he, at the moment, is on the table and on the podium.
That was just well done. Nice job, just really put it down, held it tight and punched it through and just locked on top. Really nice.
He lost a lot of ground, Zenai Diyov on the other side. I think that's as good a job as he could have asked for. So right now we have 6 men, including Ruska, who could get all 3 lifts in, but one of them is not Andrea Quarto. Going for 204. He's been an invitee to so many other countries' national championships. He is some man to watch from really close quarters. 204 Quarto. And if he had got it last time, then you wonder where he would have thought about going. Right now he is 12th in this World Championship final, and last time he finished 11th. And there's a whole load of Group B gentlemen who are above him in the table. I reckon he does go 8th if he gets this. So it will be a top 8 finish. And nobody can knock him over. And aiming for 8th is really the wisest choice on 204, because 7th would mean having to go for 212, and that is an undiscovered country. Quarto at 204. Yeah, has not got it. Body sequence, 2 against, and the center referee says the chest.
So if you see, his buttocks came up off the bench, and he also did not stop long enough. So for both of those infractions, he doesn't get it. But he did move the weight. He's very close to getting that technically correct next time out. Well done, sir.
Well, he's decided to put a lift challenge in here with 204. It would obviously be a big help for him in terms of the race to Paris, breaking through the 200 barrier. He'll be waiting for Kuznedin I've actually put it in against his name, but that's going to be rejected for Quarto. You can see why. And that is now officially rejected. Quarto ends 198 in 12th position. He got his first lift in. And there's the news.
And that's again where the coach just can't see, because there's no TV to see that from where he was.
213 kilograms, right at 16.
But it was clear the buttocks was off the bench.
The bar is now moving. For his third attempt, representing Uzbekistan, Hussein Usmanov.
So here comes Kuznadin Usmanov, and it says a lot that you look at the scores: 210, 212, 213. He started almost as high as he could go. Now Roska did the same thing. Vrinder Singh still leads the total lift at 590 for India. If Usmanov gets this, he surpasses that by a long way. He'd go to 635.
Strapped in and ready to go.
It's 213. This for the lead in the total lift. He's put a lot into that. He's kept really good consistency because the scores are close to each other. He leads the total lift 635. He is 6th in this competition.
This gentleman has some career ahead of him. He's just a cool customer, very calm, comes out, executes properly, totally technically accurate, and gets up and says, "What's next?" He is amazing.
It's a brilliant lift. A brilliant lifter. He's done his job so well. Now there's an interesting situation arising here for Nicodemus Moses. So he's going for 221 here. If he gets it, he gets all his lifts in, and he'll go to 633, 2 behind Usmanov. He goes 5th in the competition if he gets it. Goes above Al Junaidi, who has withdrawn from his final lift. He lifted 185 for that Asian Para Games gold last year. Got all his lifts in, 190 for 5th in the Asia Oceania Championships. This is way off the scale. But he feels he has to go for it. They've obviously had a good go inside. He did lift 205 in this year's ASEAN Para Games, the Southeast Asian Games, but he's smashed that in his second attempt and looking to go even further in his third, 221, just to go into second position in terms of the total lift, but he's hit the ceiling. That's not going to go any further. He misses it. Unfortunate, but sometimes you have to try. You don't want to be driving around in 30 years' time thinking, right, you know that day I was in Dubai.
Absolutely. He comes down, and he was actually so fast off the chest, he probably would have gotten red lights there as well. And he just couldn't get it past the halfway mark. But as you said, glad he tried it.
He finishes in 7th place. Actually, he needed to go for 224 to take the lead in the total lift, and 221 he wanted to get, and he didn't get it. So.
And what a jump on your third attempt, 10 kilo. That's a lot.
So now, because Abdelhadi and Al Junaidi are out, we suddenly leap into the top 4 And these are the men who are looking to win the medals. So Fabio Torres, 226 is target. 226 is where Umar Zakov is. And 226 is the Uzbek's mark. And Umar Zakov will win the bronze medal because Torres is going for 226.
And Fabio's been sure to remind the referees of his extension issue by pointing to his elbows to ensure he doesn't get any marks against him for uneven extension.
Now, Torres, is worth pointing out, goes in front in terms of the total lift. If he gets this, he would go to 662. So maybe that's why he's going for 226 and not 227. Now, Umar Zakov is lighter in body weight as well, so under the old rules, Umar Zakov would have taken it. Last year's rules, it was the head-to-head. Torres has competed this year, so... And anyway, Colombia have got one of the best coaching teams around, so if they feel Torres is going for 226, they feel that's as high as he can go. And by the way, Umar Zakov in third, Soli Porabanji in second are both on 226. This to match them, so at least he'll know he was as good as a silver and bronze medalist. In the last four lifters, Torres 226. He's got that one raised. 230 is America's record, remember. 226. He's got it by 2-1. 664 is the total lift. One more kilo and he would have gone into the silver medal position for now.
Nicely done. The coaching staff may also be thinking that one of those other lifters to come may not hit their lift. And so sometimes you stay with what's in your athlete's comfort zone, hoping in some way that someone else misses. So he got his 3. Now let's see what's to come. Nicely done.
Tell you why, Fabio Torres, in getting 226, is going to go for an America's record in the powerlift, which goes towards the final result. That is smart thinking. So this man here, what a week in this man's life. Farhad Umarzakov becomes a dad, and this is an attempt on the gold for Uzbekistan. So 448 he's got in his total lift. Again, if he gets this, he climbs up to 680, which again would be gold in terms of the total lift, but we're talking about being the world champion as well in an amazing week. .232 for the lift of his life, for the result of his life. Can he make it? Yes! Farhad Umarzakov goes into the gold medal position. There are still 3 to go because Fabio Torres is lifting again. Oh, yes.
That was simply beautiful. Just outstanding.
Oh, that's the week of being a champion. That is a perfect week.
Wow.
680, by the way, the total. Now, Fabio Torres, 231 is the attempt that he'll go for in the power lift. This man has had the perfect week. So he leads the competition. He leads the total lift. Right now he's on the way to 2 golds. And Sully Poravangi is not going to overtake him in the total lift. Torres cannot. Jan Pan can, but also Jan Pan can overtake in terms of the gold medal. Now, Sully Poravangi is going for 2.32 here, which is what Umazakov has got, and Umazakov then would not be budged down from gold here. And if Torres is still going for 2.31, then he's going for a record. But he would perhaps be going for it from 4th place. He can obviously renominate. So Umazakov has had his last lift on 2.32. And unless he wishes to go for the world record, and he's 20 away from that, so actually, there's your answer. So Umazakov has put all his cards on the table first, and he has had his last lift. Said Hamed Sully Poravangi has got all that dust away. 2.32 to match Umazakov. So this is going into the silver medal position for Iran. Here he is. The world champion, the Asia Oceania, the Asian Games champion, has gone as far to his limit as he can. It is no lift. He is in 4th position. He doesn't complete the press. And, well, the defending world champion is outside the medals this time.
And he's right at the halfway mark, but just can't make it happen. And isn't that funny how it works sometimes? It's just, you just never know what's going to happen in any bodyweight class at World Powerlifting Championships. Valiant effort.
So 2.32, and he finishes 4th, and there are no more lifts that he can take. He missed his 3rd attempt. There is no power lift available to him, and truthfully, nor would there be to Jan. So Umazakov leads 232. Jan Pan going for 2.33. The Paralympic champion. Silver in the 2019 World Championships. The man from Guangzhou is going for gold. Sun Xiaokang has been his coach for a long time. And when he was an electrician fixing things for people, and when someone said, you heard of powerlifting, look at where he is now. So 2.33 to be the world champion. He has not been world champion before, and curiously, he finished 4th in the last World Championships. And the man who was crowned world champion has finished 4th here. A reminder that the Asian record is the world record, and that is 255 for Kitab, set in East Dubai, in Al Qusais, at the Center for People of Determination, the Sports Club of People for Determination. Jan Pan 2.33. He's in the silver medal position. Umazakov has got 9 fingers on the gold. Jan Pan for China to whip it away. He's electric. Jan Pan is the world champion. 233.
Just unbelievable. Like easy. Straight down, holds it, straight up, locked it out. No problem, no questions or concerns. And he walks off and knows it. Nicely done.
And he wins the total lift on 689. Silver on 680 to Umazakov, and bronze to Fabio Torres, 664. And it is a Legends World Record attempt that Torres is going for 2.31, which is fine. He's entitled to go for 2.34 if he wants. He gets the bronze, Torres. Umirzakov the silver for Uzbekistan in the week of his life. And Jan Pan the gold. Torres, 2-2-6. This would send him on to 2-3-1. But he would still be in third place. Doesn't go towards the total lift. It would be a Legends World record and an outright America's record. And this is his last lift.
And as he's done on all 3 attempts before, he shows his extension, making sure the technical officials know he cannot lock out completely straight on both sides.
Fabio Torres for the America's record. There are no medals at stake here. Legends World record as well. He has won the bronze. Umirzakov has won the silver. And Jan Pan has won the gold. Fourth was Soli Poravangi, the now former world champion. Torres with the last lift of the day, looking for something that no America's lifter has done before, no Legends lifter has done before. He's won the Legends gold, Al-Junaidi the Legends silver, Khalaf the Legends bronze, and it's Torres, Khalaf, Al-Junaidi in terms of the total lift in that order. So Torres 2-3-1 for the America's record, the Legends World record. Trying to top it up for the end. The spotters have had to come in. 2-3-1 he couldn't do, so 2-3-4 would have been academic to be world champion. Torres finishes with the bronze. Farhad Umirzakov gets the silver, and Jan Pan gets the gold.
What an excellent try, though. He was just short on his right side. Really nicely done. What an exciting bodyweight class.
What a day. What a day. What a competition. Victory ceremony on the way.
And now, it's time for the medal ceremony for the men's 97-kilogram category. Please welcome the medalists.
Victory ceremony incoming after an epic
The awards will be presented by United Arab Emirates Powerlifting Committee President, His Excellency Mohammed Al-Hamli.
So, it's Mohammed Al-Hamli, His Excellency, United Arab Emirates Paralympic Committee President, who is presenting the trophies here, and Said Hamad Saleh Pour Amanji with 226, which he lifted first, claims the bronze.
Silver medalist from Uzbekistan,
Farhad Umirzakov, what a week. 232, he picks up the World Championship silver. His first global prize. European Open bronze before, and it is gold for Yan Pan Pan, 233. The America's champion, Fabio Torres, matching Solly Poravajani, and obviously, as we said at the time, he was only matching him. Yan Pan Pan, top of the pile, the Paralympic champion, and now the world champion too. A memorable competition. Yan Pan Pan, the now world and Paralympic champion, 233. Farhad Umirzakov, silver for Uzbekistan, 232. Overtaken by Yan right at the end, and that great breath as well during the week. And Said Hamad Saleh Pour Avanji of Iran, holding on for the bronze, going for the gold right at the end. And in terms of the total lift, Yan Pan Pan wins it, Umirzakov second, and Fabio Torres third. And this is what's coming up tomorrow. Women's 55 kilo final, 9:30 Dubai time. Women's 67 in the afternoon. Men's 59. What a pleasure. Until next time, take care. And if you've just had children, hope you get a good night's sleep. Until tomorrow, good night.